So now we'll do terms in binomial expression. This is the fourth topic. So we have how many terms? So here is an explanation part. General term we'll write it as like this. We already discussed how we got this TR plus 1. Suppose a particular term, if the term is 10th term, then 9 plus 1 will write it here. And n is the number of the terms, and CR, a power of n minus r is here, and then b power of r will write it here. This is the format we will be doing all the terms. So we discussed all of those things, and as I discussed you that like how many terms n, suppose if the n is 10, then the number of terms will be 11, one added to that. So here middle term if you want to find it, so if the number of terms are even, then what happens? The number of the total, if the number of the, like suppose n is even, like power of like a plus b whole power of n, if n is an even, then the number of terms will become odd because one extra is. Then the middle term will becomes a one term. The next one, if the n is odd, then the number of terms will be even, and the middle will be two terms you are going to get. And then the independent term means what here? It's a constant which is x power of 0, which is x power of 0. Okay, then we'll go to the explanation. Some problems we'll do it based on this, but we are going to do based on this term. Okay, and the term pattern, some questions we'll do. Here we are with the one question. So here is the question is 2x power of 3 minus 1 by 3x square of 5. Then here we need to find the value of x power of, the coefficient of x power of 5, we need to find it. So first of all we'll take particular term as the x power of 5 we want it, so we'll keep it r. So tr plus 1, we just substitute in this, then what we're going to get it, n is what, 5, already we know it, so 5 cr, then here 2x whole power of 3, sorry it's inside, it's 3 of 5 minus r into 1 by 3x square whole power of r, right? So we'll make it all the x terms in one place. How can we make it that? So this one is, so this is just number, so we wanted x, the coefficient of x power of 5. So what I can make it, this x terms as 2 power of 5 minus r into, then if I separate 1 by 3 is here, whole power of r, then into x power of 3 5s are 15 minus 3r, then this x, if I send it up, minus 2r it is, right? Minus 2r. Then this will become x power of 15 minus 5r is yours, 5r. So they are asking us to find the x power of 5, right? So we'll compare this both and we'll find it what is the r value here. Then 15 minus 5r is equals to 5, then minus 5r is equals to 5 plus 15. Plus 15 or minus 15? It's a minus 15 because we are sending here, it's a positive, then it will becomes a negative. Then minus 10 minus 5r, minus cancels, 5 1s are 5 2s, so r is equals to 2. So we got r is equals to 2. Then r plus 1 is the third term. So here it is the third term. So we need a coefficient. So we'll substitute in this and we'll find the value. Where we need to substitute? We need this part, right? In place of r, we'll keep it at 2 and then we will get the coefficient of x power of 5 is 5 c2, then 2 power of r into r plus, if I keep it 2, it is a 3, then 1 by 3 power of 2. So you need to find a value. 5 c2 is how much? 5 factorial by 2 factorial, 5 minus 2 factorial. So 5 minus 2 factorial is how much? Calculate it. So it's a 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 1 3 is cancelled. So 4 5. 4, 5 by 2. So 2 ones, 2 twos. So it is 10, right? Yes, here is a 10. Then 10 into, this is 8 into 1 by 9. So your answer is, coefficient is 80 by 9 is your answer, right? So 80 by 9 is your answer. But we have a shortcut form of the formula. Shortcut formula. So sometimes, it's a big process to do. So if you remember this part, then it's very easy. So if you know the R formula, the R is what? NP minus M by PQ, P plus Q. So what is N? This one is N. However, we are listening from the starting. And this is a P and this is a Q. Just you need to substitute. What is M here? The particular term what they are asking. That is the, so x power of 5 they asked. So that is the M. So here M is equals to 5. So we'll substitute in this. What I'm going to get it. R is equals to N is 5 in the equation, in the question. And P is what here? 3 minus M is 5 by P is, what is P here? 3 plus 2, P and Q. Yes, then it's a 15 minus 5 by 5. So it is 10 by 5, 5 ones, 5 twos. So your answer is 2. That's it. Instead of doing this all, we can find it if you know the formula. 2P minus M by P plus Q. Okay. So I think you understood how we got it. So if you, T value, if you substitute, your answer will be this. Okay. We'll do the next problem. Here is another second question. The last term in the expansion of this is this one. So this is 3 power. Then the value of the fifth term is. So here, we need to take the last term. Last term in this is what is the last term? NCN, right? NCN into this term, however it's close, then this is 2 power of minus 1 by 2 whole power of n, right? Yeah. So here NCN will becomes a 1 because it's a last term, so it's equal to 1 first and the last term will be a 1. So 1 into 2 power of minus n by 2 is your last term. So that is equals to this part, the logarithm they gave. So we'll solve this one and we make it into a power of 2 so that I can compare with this. So what it is here, 3 power of minus 5 by 3, then log 8 to the base 3. Then what I can do here, yes, I'll send 3 power of minus 5 by 3 log, here can I write it 2 cube, that cube I'll send it here, 2 cube, and that cube power, if I send it back, then what I'm going to get. So the writing part, maybe let me write properly. This is a log, yes, log 8. 8 is what? 2 cube. 2 cube to the base 3. Yes, if 3, if I send it, minus 15 by 3 log 2 to the base 3. Now if I cancel this 3, 1s are 3, 5s, right? Now if I send 5 to that side, what I'm going to get 5 if I send that side? And the base is 3 and then log 2 5s. 2 power 5, right? Is it? Yeah, power only, no? 2 power of 5. Then here it is 3. So this will becomes a 1. So your answer is 2 power of 5. Okay. So now 2 power of 5 if I compare with this one. So what I'm going to get? 2 power of minus n by 2 is equals to 2 power of 5. Then base are equal, powers will be equalized. Minus n by 2 is equals to 5. Yeah, minus also. Here the negative value, so I'm going to get here minus. So minus will get cancelled and is equals to 10 is your answer. Right? Now, done this one. We need to find the fifth term. So fifth term of it is n value we've got it. Fifth is the r value, then you can find it. So see, t r, fifth means 4 plus 1, right? 5. Then I substitute in the general form. So here it is n is 10 C4, right, into, then this is 2 power of 1 by 3 of 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4 it is, then into 2 power of minus 1 by 2 whole power of 4, right. So here it is, what is 10C4, 10 factorial by 4 factorial gets cancelled, then we will be having the 4, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Then by 4 factorial. 4 factorial 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 ones, 4 twos, 3 ones, 3 threes. 3 and 4 will be 6, gets cancelled. This 9 is like that only, 92. 90 into 10 into 7. So 100. Why I'm writing 10? Yeah, it's 10 only. Okay, correct. Yes. So 9 sevens, 9 sevens is how much? Is 63. Yes, 63. 9, 4, 6. Yeah, 7. So this is 6,300 into this one. Here will be a 6. So 6, if I write 3 ones are 3 twos are, so 2, 4, 4 it is. Then here 2 minus will be by, then 2 cancels, 2 square, it is again a 4, right? Yes, 4 cancels. Here 6,300 is your answer, I guess. Is it correct? Can you able to see the answer? No, somewhere got wrong answer. Somewhere is wrong. Somewhere the calculation has missed. Let me check once again. 4 calculation has missed. So how are you going to write it? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7, and it's 4 factorial. 4, yeah, 6 minus 4 is 6. Sorry, 10 minus 4 factorial 6. So 6 will get cancelled. Sorry, now here it is 4 factorial. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 4 ones, 4 twos, 3 ones, 3 threes, then 2 ones, 2 ones. So here your answer is 3 sevens are 21, 2, 1, 0. This both will be getting cancelled. So your answer is this. Yes, so 210 is your answer. Like this, so you need to do it, and then we'll go to the next question. That's a nice question, a big and a nice question here. If the second, third and the fourth term of the expansion is 135, 30 and 10 by 3 respectively, then they are asking the n cube x square plus y value is equals to. So here n value is this and x value is this and y value. We need to find it. So they gave the hint is only the second, third and the fourth term. So second term is like how we can write it. Second term is T2. So T2 is what? It's a NC1 r power of n minus 1, right? And then y power of 1. Like this is equals to how much it is? 135. Then T3 is how much the T3? Shall I write it in a? Shall I divide it, because it makes a little big problem. Process is big, so I'll make it 2 parts in this. So here T2 is equals to NC1, then x power of n minus 1 and y power of 1. Then T3, third term. T3 is equals to NC2 x power of n minus 3, then y power of 3. Then T4 is NC4 x power of n minus 4, y power of 4, right? Then the values of this is what? 135, and then this is 30, and this is the 10 by 3. So we'll divide it, the first and the second equation. We'll make this one as the first, second, and this is 3, and we'll divide 1 by 2. What is the answer? 1 by 2 is, here is NC1 by NC2 into here it is n x power of n minus 1 into y power of 1 by x power of n minus 3 then y power of 3 is equals to 135 by 30. So 5 6 5 2s 3 5 7s. So 3 2s are 3 9s. So here is 9 by 2. Then I'll calculate this side. What I'm going to get? See, n minus 1 is that and n minus 3. Then how much I'll get it if I cancel this both? How much? N minus, sorry, this is a 2, right? Why I wrote 3? So this is 2.